Words are powerful tools, capable of building bridges or burning them down. In the realm of communication, intelligence is not merely about possessing knowledge, but knowing how and when to use it wisely. From a Stoic perspective, speech reflects one's inner character and mastery over emotions, a mirror of virtue or folly. The Stoics believed that true wisdom lies in speaking with purpose, restraint, and ethical consideration, avoiding unnecessary harm or indulgence in destructive habits of language. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we say is an opinion, not a fact." This profound insight underscores the importance of mindful communication, reminding us that words shape reality as much as they reveal our own values. An intelligent person, guided by Stoic principles, exercises self-discipline in speech, recognizing its potential to influence both themselves and others. Epictetus famously advised, "First learn the meaning of what you say, and then speak." Thoughtless utterances can erode trust, provoke conflict, and betray ignorance, all antithetical to Stoic virtues like temperance, justice, and wisdom. By understanding what an intelligent person never says, we cultivate rhetorical prudence, ensuring our words align with reason, compassion, and moral integrity. This article explores 6 types of statements that an intelligent person avoids, rooted in Stoic philosophy. Each example highlights how careless speech undermines personal growth and relational harmony, while offering practical strategies for fostering virtuous communication. Through this lens, silence becomes as valuable as speech, and every word carries the weight of intentionality. I don't care what others think. While independence of thought is admirable, dismissing others' opinions outright reveals intellectual arrogance and emotional immaturity. Such a declaration suggests a lack of humility and openness to learning, qualities central to Stoic wisdom. The Stoics valued reflection on diverse perspectives, using external feedback as opportunities for growth. Why it harms claiming indifference to others' thoughts often masks insecurity or fear of vulnerability. Moreover, it disregards the interconnected nature of human existence. Seneca noted, "What injures the hive injures the bee." Our actions ripple outward, affecting those around us. Dismissing others' views entirely alienates us from collective wisdom. A better approach, instead of rejecting feedback wholesale, practice discernment. Ask, is this criticism constructive? Does it align with truth and virtue? Filter opinions through the sieve of reason rather than dismissing them outright. Temperance ensures balance between valuing autonomy and embracing community. That's just who I am. Using personality traits as excuses for harmful behavior undermines accountability and stifles growth. Whether it's justifying impulsiveness, rudeness, or laziness, such statements reflect a refusal to take responsibility. Anathema to Stoic ethics. The Stoics taught that character is malleable, shaped by deliberate effort and rational choice. Why it harms, declaring immutable flaws absolves oneself of agency, perpetuating cycles of poor decision-making. As Epictetus observed, "It's not what happens to you but how you react to it that matters." Every action stems from choices. Attributing faults to unchangeable identity denies the power of self-improvement. A better approach acknowledge areas for growth without self-condemnation. For instance, instead of saying, "I'm just impatient," reframe it, "I struggle with patience, but I'm working on improving." This shift demonstrates courage and commitment to progress, embodying Stoic resilience. I told you so. Gloating over someone else's mistakes betrays pettiness and a lack of empathy. While vindication may feel satisfying, rubbing salt into wounds damages relationships and fosters resentment. Justice, one of the cardinal Stoic virtues, calls for fairness and kindness even in moments of triumph. Why? It harms, saying, "I told you so" prioritizes ego over connection, deepening divides rather than bridging them. It ignores the shared humanity inherent in error-making, reducing others to objects of ridicule. Marcus Aurelius cautioned, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury." A better approach, If vindicated, exercise restraint and empathy. Offer support instead of superiority. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help moving forward. Compassion strengthens bonds and reflects Stoic ideals of mutual respect. Life is so unfair. Complaining about life's injustices, while understandable, reveals a failure to accept reality as it is. The Stoics emphasize distinguishing between what is within our control and what is not. Bemoaning circumstances beyond our influence wastes energy better spent on actionable solutions. Why it harms, focusing on perceived unfairness amplifies negativity, breeding cynicism and despair. Seneca reminded us, difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body. Challenges are inevitable, resilience lies in facing them constructively. Better approach, reframe adversity as opportunity. Instead of lamenting injustice, ask, what can I learn from this? How can I adapt or grow stronger? Wisdom transforms obstacles into stepping stones for personal development. You always or you never. Absolute statements like, you always let me down or you never listen, oversimplify complex behaviors, inviting defensiveness and conflict. They reflect a lack of nuance and objectivity, qualities prized by Stoic thinkers. Epictetus urged clarity and precision in thought and expression. Why it harms generalizations distort reality, ignoring exceptions and context. They escalate tensions by attacking identity rather than addressing specific issues. Temperance requires moderation in speech, avoiding extremes that inflame disputes. A better approach, use precise language focused on observable actions rather than sweeping judgments. For example, replace "you never care" with "I felt hurt when you didn't acknowledge my efforts earlier." Specificity fosters productive dialogue and mutual understanding. I hate you. Uttering hateful words, even in anger, inflicts lasting damage on relationships and self-respect. Hatred violates Stoic principles of justice and compassion, poisoning hearts and minds alike. Marcus Aurelius warned, how much more grievous are the consequences of anger than the causes of it? Why it harms hate-filled declarations destroy trust and goodwill, leaving scars difficult to heal. They stem from unchecked emotions rather than reasoned judgment, contradicting Stoic ideals of calm deliberation. A better approach, when anger arises, pause before speaking. Channel emotions into constructive expressions. I'm upset because, rather than resorting to vitriol. Detachment allows space for resolution without sacrificing dignity. Conclusion. Speaking with virtue and intelligent. Person guided by Stoic philosophy speaks deliberately, choosing words that uplift rather than undermine. Avoiding detrimental phrases fosters clarity, empathy, and ethical conduct, qualities essential for meaningful communication. By practicing temperance, justice, and wisdom in speech, we honor ourselves and others, creating environments where virtue thrives. As Seneca wisely stated, speech is the mirror of the soul. Let your words reflect a mind attuned to reason, a heart aligned with compassion, and a spirit committed to excellence. In doing so, you exemplify the essence of Stoicism, living harmoniously with nature, cultivating inner strength, and contributing positively to the world around you.